everything around sort of what we wanted to see from the budget and the decision makers, and how we've kind of fallen short on that, and how we do have this huge economic burden and favor towards wealth transfer from the poor to from the young to the old. Let's call it poor to the rich equivalent.
And what's important here is what is the sort of main reaction to the budget? It's not really anger. It's just disappointment, right?
Yeah.
What did people elect Labour for? They wanted they wanted hope. They wanted change.
Yeah.
They wanted a sort of different solution, and they voted against managed decline. What's been delivered is just yet more managed decline.
Yeah.
And who is polling very highly right now? Reform and the Greens.
Because they're proposing radical change.
They are, but yes, exactly. They're at least they're showing some imagination, and they're proposing something different.
Yeah, and it's very easy to, when you're not either in rule or opposition, to promise radical change and propose all sorts of things. And again, it's much more difficult when you're actually in government, having to balance these decisions. But I do think, and I know the world is a very unstable place right now, and we don't ideally want to see a shift to complete chaotic American politics. What the last government did is invalid because I felt so. That mentality, I think, is not good for, again, the economy, business. We've seen a lot of talks around, again, businesses aren't hiring right now because of economic uncertainty, and I think having too much of a radical government does put a hamper on that, because people don't expect them to behave in sane, sensible ways. So I definitely think there is scope and opportunity for someone to come in and propose radical change. But I just wish they had a game plan. I wish we had some party that really thought 10 years ahead about this, and thought about the exact steps they would at least try to implement, and not just false promises. We are really lacking good leadership on that front, and I think people would be wise not to conflate strong populism with good leadership, because people can tell you what you want to hear, but what you need is someone to deliver on it.
Yes.
And
very well put.
Thank you.